Hey geek-ly, Kikai Wafra here, and today, pull up a stool, grab a drink, because we have got a big one to unpack. We are talking about the distinguished competition, the streaming wars, and a specific marketing adjective that is doing a lot of heavy lifting to hide what might be a lack of confidence. Today's topic is the upcoming series, Bat Fam from DC. The headline making the rounds straight from an official Amazon press release is that this show is getting a quote-unquote historic binge release. Basically, mark your calendars for Monday, November 10th, 2025. Amazon and DC are dropping all 10 episodes of Bat Fam on Prime Video at the exact same time. Now, for context, you have to remember where we are at in the timeline. The year 2025 has been an absolute beast for DC. We had James Gunn kicking the door down with the new DCU. We had Creature Commandos spilling over into January. We have a second season of Peacemaker dominating the conversation from August all the way to October. And we even had Superman in the theaters. It has been a non-stop train of content. And now, to cap it all off, they are giving us this Bat Family-centric show, but instead of dragging it out, they are giving us the whole meal in one sitting. And look, I know what you're gonna say. Kikai, come on, this is great news. And to be honest, the fan in me wants to agree with you. On paper, the binge model is fantastic for us as consumers. We all have that trauma of waiting a full week just to get a 30-minute episode that ends on a cheap cliffhanger. It's annoying. We want control. We want to consume content at our own pace. If I want to spend 6 hours on a Monday ignoring my responsibilities to watch Batman stories, that is my right as an American, isn't it? Plus, you could argue Amazon knows exactly what they're doing. They saw how huge Fallout was when that dropped. Maybe they looked at the calendar, saw the holidays approaching, and thought, you know what? Let's just give the fans a gift. A nice, tidy package of superhero action to digest before the Thanksgiving madness starts. It feels generous. It feels modern. It feels like they're respecting our time by not stringing us along for 2.5 months. But, and you knew there was a but coming, or I wouldn't be sitting here, it's when I started looking at that word historic that my eye started twitching. Because whenever a massive corporation calls a scheduling change historic, usually what they mean is strategic retreat. Here's why this smells like total BS to me. Look at the rest of DC's lineup this year. Look at Peacemaker. How did they release that? Weekly. Why? Because weekly releases sustain the conversation. It creates hype. Every single week, you have YouTubers making breakdown videos. You have Twitter arguments. You have Reddit threads exploding with theories. That's free marketing. That keeps the show in the cultural zeitgeist for months. Amazon knows this. They do it with The Boys. They do it with Invincible. They know that if you have a premium, top-tier product, you drip-feed it to keep people subscribed to Prime for longer. So why are they dumping Bat Fam all at once on a random Monday in November? To me, this screams that they do not have faith in the show's ability to hold an audience week to week. In the industry, the binge dump is often what you do when you just want to get content off your books. It's the rip the band-aid off strategy. By releasing it all at once, they get a big spike in viewership numbers for maybe 3 days. Everyone talks about it on Tuesday, memes it on Wednesday, and by Friday, we're all moved on to the next thing. If this was a masterpiece, if this was the next crown jewel of the DCU, do you really think they would burn through 10 episodes in 24 hours? No way! They would milk that cow for 10 weeks straight. Calling it a historic binge release is just marketing spin to make a lack of confidence look like an innovation. They're trying to frame a content dump as a premium event. It feels like they're just clearing the deck because the year is almost over and they want to boost their engagement metrics for Q4 without actually having to do the hard work of sustaining a marketing campaign for 3 months. It feels cynical, geekly. It feels like they're treating Bat Fam not as a story to be savored, but as content fodder to be consumed and excreted by the algorithm as fast as possible. Anyway, the article is in the description. Go read the fine print yourself. But I want to know where you stand on this. So Geekly, you're the judge. Is this historic binge a genuine gift to the fans who hate waiting, proving that DC respects our time? Or, as I suspect, is this just a fancy way of burying a show they don't believe in, sacrificing long-term hype for a quick hit of streaming numbers? Let me know what you think in the comments. And that is the full debrief on this desperate binge release strategy from DC. If you enjoyed the rant, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments if you think this show is dead on arrival. If you want to fuel the geek rage, the Buy Me a Coffee link is right below. Also, quick poll for tomorrow. Should I wear the vintage Batman tee or the generic villain hoodie? Let me know. I will see you on the next Flash.